Hey, what's your take, man? Since you've been famous for a long time, Saturday Night Live, been on Letterman. I'm sure you know Leno. What's your take of this whole Conan, Leno, Letterman stuff going on right now?
Oh, I don't have a take.
Do you know the inside scoop?
No.
Well, here's what it looks like to us.
I don't even know what the inside scoop is. Last time I heard that, Jimmy Olsen said it.
Come on, you got the scoop? Give it to me. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, Dor. What do you know? What's on the inside?
People don't tell me anything.
Yeah, but
what's the word on the street?
I have no exactly.
So you're saying I got a chance?
No inside route to no one's gonna phone me and go, "Hey, Norm, what's your? You have an opinion on this? You want to weigh in?" So they don't phone me.
Yeah, but maybe talking to a pal or something. So Leno, they give Conan the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
Leno does this primetime thing. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Conan's ratings aren't working, but it's only been 7 months, where Leno had 2-3 years before he had that Hugh Grant moment and all the ratings went up.
Right. That's true.
They don't give Conan that chance. And now, I don't know if you know what's going on now. Now they gave Leno the Tonight Show. He's going back to the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
So no thoughts?
I predicted it.
You did?
Yes.
Out loud or just in your brain?
I actually predicted it on the Conan show when it was on NBC.
So you told Conan that your show...
I said, Jay's outfoxed you again.
Outfoxed you?
Yeah, I knew Jay wasn't going anywhere.
Well, because you know Jay?
Because Jay is Jay doesn't, his thing is, I don't explain, I don't complain, And he's got, so everybody has a legitimate beef because Jay Leno's going, hey, I was on at 11:30 and I was beating everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He's not saying, I want the job back. He's saying, I'll leave. He doesn't care.
Jay's saying he'll leave?
Yeah, Jay will even go to Fox. He doesn't care.
But NBC's not letting him out.
NBC, what?
So NBC doesn't let him out of his deal.
So NBC's making the decision.
So NBC's like, well, we'll put you on at 10, and that doesn't work. And they go, well, we don't want you to go to Fox,
right.
so we'll put you back in the Tonight Show.
Of course, I can see the Jay's position. He's like, he didn't ask to go to 10.
Mm-hmm.
He had the #1 show at 11:30. So then he didn't ask for that, and NBC did it.
And NBC probably doesn't care if Conan goes to Fox.
They probably should. But then they wanted Conan. But if you remember back when 10 years ago, they had a scheme where Leno would go on at 11:30, and then Letterman would follow him at 12:30, and then a year later Letterman would go to 11:30 or something. They always just want to keep everything they have. You know what I mean?
Do we have that clip of Jimmy Kimmel? Jimmy Kimmel was on Leno last night.
Oh yeah.
And you know how they do sketch? Almost like, especially with Leno, all the sketches, every question and answer is already set up.
Yeah.
I think Kimmel went a little off sketch and threw Leno off. Check this out.
Number 5.
Yeah, I see.
Kind of awkward.
But performers don't give themselves jobs. This is all insane. Jay Leno is not giving himself the 11:30 spot at NBC.
So you think it's bad? Everyone's kind of blaming Leno.
Well, it's not Leno. Well, yeah, Leno can't give himself a job.
Yeah, but Leno could walk away and say, "Hey, my time.
Yeah,
I've had my time."
Leno could quit. Yeah, but Leno can't say, "Give me 11:30." All he can say is, "Can I do 11:30?" You can't.
I'm ready. He says, "I'm ready. Let's go."
You can ask a person for a job, but you can't take the job.
But Leno
doesn't have the power to take.
He does.
Job. No,
Leno can say, "Hey, if you don't give me the Tonight Show, fine, don't give me the Tonight Show, but I'm going to go to Fox then." Yeah, and they're going to say, "Well, you put me in a situation." They're going to say, "We don't want you to go to Fox," so they give you the Tonight Show.
Well, that's NBC's decision.
Leno's
saying, "I'm not going to quit doing a talk show." They don't want him at 10 o'clock. He's like, "I'm not going to quit. I was the #1 talk show host. Why would I quit?"
He likes doing it. He's making money. He supports his tour.
Another network will pay him to be the best, to be the most popular talk show host in the world. Why doesn't the most popular talk show host in the world have a right to be a talk show host?
That's a good point.
But you know what? You don't like NBC either, do you? Because they're the ones that screwed with you because you kept making all the OJ jokes, huh?
No, I don't not like them. I'm exactly the same with them. Like, they had a right to not hire me, just like they have a right to not hire or fire anybody they want. I could care less. Plus, there's enough networks for Conan, who I think is great. I think he's hilarious. If I was NBC, I'd keep Conan probably, because he's so much younger. Leno has a case. Letterman has a case. Jimmy Fallon has a case.
Yeah, so what do they do, though? You said you'd keep Conan, but Conan wants the Tonight Show.
But it doesn't matter what TV show. It doesn't matter what I don't know why these guys care about time slots, or everybody just puts their things on TiVo. I can watch anything without commercials. These guys are living in the 50s where 11:30 is important.
I heard
why
Conan,
is 11:30 important?
I heard Conan say that is
well
important.
Well said, Norm.
Well, I don't know why it's important. It's a number. Like, you know, I can
Do people tape that, though? Do people tape The Tonight Show, or do they just kind of watch it when they go to the bed?
I tape it.
Yeah, I tape it, too.
Yeah, I just tape everything. I don't even tape anything. I just see it on YouTube.
I tape it on VHS.
Some guy shows me, he goes, hey, here's what Kimmel said, like you just did. That's, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm here for, Norm.
Damn it, Norm.
But, you know what I mean?
As angry as I am, you make a damn valid point. Everything you're saying, it pisses me off.
It's interesting because the people that have taken off on Jay, almost when I hear them take off on Jay, it sounds like it's their ego with the problem, not Jay. I heard Rosie O'Donnell saying that she was offered to do Friday nights on The Tonight Show. And I guess NBC went back to Jay and he's like, I'm cool. I can work Friday nights. I'd rather nobody else do the show but me.
So Rosie O'Donnell was NBC was going to do with her on Friday nights?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, now I really like NBC.
Well,
but they're not doing that.
Well, this was a while ago, I guess, back in the day. And Leno said, I want to do the show. And I think about it. We do a show here. If somebody said, hey, guess what, Tuesday, we're bringing in a show from Minneapolis. We tell them, we're here. We're ready to go.
Right.
You don't need that show.
Right.
So why are you mad at the guy who's ready to work?
Yes, especially if he has the #1 show.
Do you know Conan O'Brien, right?
Yeah, I love Conan.
Do you have his phone number? Like, do you guys talk?
Well, I'm not really that close to anybody. I only do the Conan O'Brien show. I love Conan. He's my favorite guy to be a guest on.
Well, you guys were pals from back when he was a writer for Saturday Night Live?
No, I started Saturday Night Live when he started hosting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Tonight.
He's been there for a while.
Right before that, but he was. Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time. But so I understand everyone's position exactly. I think other guys that are other talk show hosts should just stay out of it. Just let
like Jimmy Kimmel shouldn't be in it. You don't think?
I don't know. Whatever their decisions, but they're just if they're playing for laughs, who cares? But they're all lucky to.
Like Jimmy's, what you just heard right there.
I was watching TV and they were like 100,000. That was the day that everybody in Haiti died, except 4 people. And it was like we're going to show this on the TV and this was in L.A. And then right after they go, but the big news, Jay.
It's like that this morning on CNN. I'm not kidding. This morning I was watching the headline news on CNN because I want to catch up on the earthquake and find out everything's going on. But because we're headline news, let's talk about Jay Leno. And then they played clips of the monologue from last night.
Sad.
Norm Macdonald.
Jay always goes. Jay has the attitude where he's like, "Hey, it's just a bunch of multimillionaires." That's what he said last time. Hey, it's multimillionaires arguing. That's what.
I don't know how relatable that is.
Well, he's saying that's what the average man thinks. That's
probably
that's a bunch of nonsense.